Okay guys, excuse me there. Welcome to a $1 Double or Nothing Turbo game. This is a live commentary. Okay, and first hand we've been dealt Queen, so we're going to be raising that up from under the gun. Strong raise to start things off. Okay, it's a very nice hand, third best hand in poker. The blinds are very small at the moment, so I've chosen to be very aggressive with this and bet 3.5 times the big blind. We've got one caller from the Australian, two callers now, and we've got a tricky situation whereby the flop is king high, so if anybody has a king they are now beating us. But the standard play here is to continuation bet, so I'm going to put in a continuation bet of 3/4 of the pot, one folder and two folders, and I'm just going to show that one just to show everybody that I wasn't bluffing. And that I'm not a mad guy, first hand going crazy. I do have a standard, did have good cards and standard continuation bet there. So if I show you the previous hand there, okay, let's stick that one in there. You can see we get dealt the queens, we raise it up 3.5 times the big blind, very aggressive, okay, and then it's a standard continuation bet. Okay, and two folders. Alright. Next hand, here we have Jack 8 suited. Looks pretty, okay, for the amateurs amongst us who are new to poker. They might think, oh, I can get a flush here. Alright, but that's no good. Simple fold. Especially after we've got a little raise and then two re-raises. Okay. In a $1 game, guys, there can be a bit of mad action. Okay, obviously $1 isn't the most amount of money in the world. Okay, so the quality of the poker isn't so great. That does, however, mean that if you play properly, you can crush these games quite easily. Okay, so anyone with good standard knowledge of double or nothing strategy will make money at $1, just because of the amount of mad players. So here we get dealt queens again. Okay, this is very rare to have two lots of queens within the first 3 or 4 hands. We've got a lot of limpers now, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 limpers. So I'm going to put a very strong bet in now. I don't like the number of limpers, so I'm going to try and eliminate a few of these players to maximise my chances of winning the hand. Okay, the more people that are in the hand, the less chance you have of winning it. So I'm trying to get rid of a couple of opponents here. Already got one caller. Don't really want it to go cool. That's better. A few folds. So we're going 3-way with the queens. Okay. And I'm going to put in another continuation bet. So same as last time. Going to put in a continuation bet of 200. Let's see what happens this time. There's a suited board out there as well, and I don't have a diamond. So we could be in a bit of trouble here. Okay, I'm going to choose to check this time. Let's see what Captain Ahabs does. He's checked as well, which is interesting. So does he have the ace of diamonds here? It's possible. I'm wondering why he checked. He could have ace 10. He wouldn't have checked the king, I don't think, but he might have done. So I've chosen to check again here in the hope that he checks. I'll be calling a small bet, but if he's very, very aggressive here, I'll fold. Okay, tough decision, and it's a tough call to make. I'm losing to any king, I'm losing to any 10, I'm losing to a flush. Gonna let it go. It's a tough fold, but I'm gonna let it go. Okay, there we go. 3 10s he showed. So we got away from a big hand there, guys. If we had called, we would have lost 510 chips. So it was a very clever fold from us. Alright, a less experienced player probably would have called there with the queens in the hope that the queens were still winning. And sometimes you need to learn that although you have a very strong hand pre-flop, it can actually turn out to be the losing hand in the end. Okay, we should really, if I click the replay hand here, should really, if I was being exceptionally on the ball, have raised big on the turn card, okay, and maybe gone all in, and then perhaps he would have folded his 10. As it is, I checked and I gave him a free card and he hit his third 10. You've got to be careful as well, though. I mean, I say that, guys, but he may well have called a big bet on the turn anyway, so you've got to be careful. I played the odds there. The odds are that he's not going to hit an 8 or a 10. Unfortunately, he obviously did. But let's see if we can gain a few chips in the next couple of rounds. Okay, King 9 was a simple fold there, and now we have some action here. Oh, big action here. The short stack is all in, and the Jack Queen is going to take that. So 2 players have been eliminated there, and Fubert has lots of chips. So here we go, next hand, Queen 10 offsuit. That's no good, and we're going to let that one go. Okay, so as you can see, the only hands that we've played are 2 big hands, Queen Queen and Queen Queen. We haven't played any other hands, keeping it tight early stages. Okay, and we can't help it if Queen Queen loses to 8-10. That sometimes happens. In the long term, however, you will win more than you will lose if you're playing Queen Queen against 8-10. More action here. Captain Ahabs takes a decent pot, and 4-5 offsuit, obviously a simple fold. Okay, you can see here, guys, even though it's a $1 game, I'm very disciplined, I'm very strict in my poker. I want to do well, okay? I am not betting every hand, even though it's only worth 60p, okay? I'm still playing proper poker. I want to do well. And you must play proper poker if you want to move up the levels up to $2.50, up to $5, up to $10, and then eventually up to $20 and $50. Okay, it could well be a few months down the line, a couple of years down the line perhaps, but you must start off playing as you mean to go on. Okay. So more action here. What we would really like to happen here is for Fubert to win the pot and gain even more chips, which he has done, so that's great. He's taken more chips off our opponents, and that helps us to get closer to the money. Jack 10 offsuit, now facing a very big raise and a call from the chip leader, so it's a simple fold. Okay, you might find now you will have the crazy guys that gain a big stack and want to play every hand. Okay, that's up to them. As far as I'm concerned, let them do that. It's not the correct strategy necessarily. Wow, more action here. Okay, when you do get a big stack, you want to protect it really. Okay, here we go. Fubert all in. Oh dear, that's not going to be any good for him. And the aces are going to win this one. So it's another man down, I believe. Roskam 777. Or has he got some left over? No, he hasn't. So that's another one gone. 2 more left and we'll make the money. Okay, it's a very aggressive table. This can sometimes happen with the $1 games. Okay. So we're just keeping it tight. And we're going to see if we can guide this one through to the end. By only playing the big hands, guys, you minimize the luck factor and you maximize the skill factor. Okay. So we've only played Queen Queen, and we're looking for more similar high hands. Here we have more action. So again, we're looking for Fubert to win this pot, take chips off our opponents. Let's see what happens here. We're out of this hand, we're just sitting tight, letting all the other players do all the work. 1952 old man. It's disconnected here.